Namaskar. We are having a glimpse of Gita and Dnyaneshwari today from 10th to 15th verse of 8th chapter of Gita. प्रयाणकाले मनसा चलेन भक्त्या युक्तो योग बलेन चैव भ्रुवोर्मध्ये प्राणमावेश्य सम्यक सतम param purusham upayati divyam. It means, last time Shri Krishna told us that while you are living this body, when you are at the verge of death, how should you behave? What should you do? Okay, so he is telling that at the time of death, you should sit into the pose of Padmasana, lotus feet, and then you take out all your pran and everything, mind, body, and whole concentration over here. First he says Bhruvar Madhya, and then everything you concentrate on this Mrudni Akash, and then like Omkar, Om we write like this, and then one dot is there. That dot, our soul becomes like that dot, and then that small Jivatma soul gets merged with the infinite soul, and then you become yogi bhakta, and you don't get then next path. You become one with the God forever. Okay, so he is telling all these things, and then Shri Krishna, once he started telling this, Arjuna is going to ask him, is it possible that if we lose our senses, then are we going to sit in the meditation or lotus feet or Padmasana? Then he is going to ask those questions. And Shri Krishna has dealt with all these questions easily and in a lucid form as well. Let us see the what Gyaneshwari Maharaj has to say. त्या अव्यंग वाण्या ब्रह्माते प्रयाणकाले प्राप्ती जो स्थिरावल्याने चित्ते जाणून विस्मरे. It means that Brahma Tattva, this formless God is everywhere. It doesn't have any error, it doesn't have any fault. It is beyond the fault, and it is faultless in fact. Okay, and you become one with that, and that is the best way to live. Otherwise, again, you have to take a lot of births one after the other. So you try to, when you are going to die, at that time you just make your brain, soul, mind concentrate over here and try to think about him, the Paramatma only. बाहेरी पद्मासन रचुनी उत्तरा भिमुख बैसोनी जीवी सुख सुनी कर्म योगाचे. Outside you are sitting in a Padmasana pose, and all your soul and all everything inside this body, they get concentrated over Bhruvar Madhya, means between these eyebrows over here. Adhyay chakra. आतु मिलनेनी मनोधर्मे स्वरूप प्राप्तीचे आणि प्रेमी आपे आप संभ्रमे मिळाव्या. So inside everything, with lot of love, you get everything over here, and means love towards God, infinite God. You get concentrate everything over here, and then Brahm means all your doubts will vanish definitely. Then you become one with the God. आकळलेनी योगे मध्य मार्गे अग्निस्थानोने निगे ब्रह्मरंध्रा. So with the yoga, whatever you have practiced throughout your life, you start Soham sadhana, for example, he has given in this Dnyaneshwari, that with yoga, from solar plexus, you take out your pran and all the everything over here near Brahmarandra. It goes over here. But first you concentrate over here, because it becomes simple over here, concentrating all those things over here. And then everything from solar plexus goes to Brahmarandra. Okay, first you bring over here, and slowly after concentrating over here, you take out it to this place. This is Brahmarandra. You might be knowing that in yoga, the Brahmarandra is shown as the lotus, and inside that, the yogi become one with the Paramatma, and they try to seek the eternal fluid called Amrit. and then they become one with that, and they live happily. And then in Upanishads, there's they dance like ah ooh, ah, ooh. You might be knowing that. So that's what happened, in fact. But at the end of that happens when you are living. But while you are living, but while you are leaving the body, leave, at that time, how to do all these things? So you should sit for the Padmasana position, then bring it over here. Once you are sure that everything is here, then you take it to Brahmarandra, and then you sit in such a position. Then you try to make yourself one with the God. Once you become one with the God, when your body dies, nobody knows. And that's how you leave your body. That's what he is going to tell everything. तिथं अचित चित्ताचा सांगा तू आहाच वाणा दिसे मांडू तू तिथं प्राणू गगना तू संचरेगा. Then that pran gets your everything gets over here. And परी मनाचे स्थैर्य धरिला भक्तीजीने भावना भरला योग वेळ आवरला सज्ज होऊन. Then you become ready to die. तो जळा जळा ते विरवी तू भृतला माझी रच तू जैसा घंटाना तर यस तू घंटेसीच होय. इट व्हॉट हॅपन्स का झाकली या घटीचा दिवा नेडीजे काय झाला ते केव्हा या रीती जो पांडवा ध्येय ठेवी. मीन्स you sit in that position, you are ready to die now. Maybe you are 90 years, 98, 100 years, whichever age you are going to die. You try to bring everything over here, you are so concentrated that you understand that you are going to die. Then you sit in that position, meditation pose for example. There are many people who have lived the body like this in India. Gajanan Maharaj and so many people are there. You might know the more examples than I can quote over here. Okay, so you are sitting in that position, and when the body is left, when you have become one with the God, and when you have died, nobody knows. Like there are so many examples. The diya is there. If we put some kind of a bowl over here, and we cannot see transparently. At that time, what happened? When that diya got extinguished, we never know. Like that, we are sitting in that position. When we died, we never come to know. And people also don't come to know, but we become one with the God forever. You have gone beyond the birth and living and death cycle. Then you become one with the God forever. So 8.4 million births are no more applicable to you. तो केवळ परब्रह्म ज्या परमपुरुष असे नाव ते माझे निजधाम होनी ठाके. Then he becomes one with me, and he has become one with the infinite soul of God. He is living with me. Like that Shri Krishna is saying. यदक्षरम वेद विदो वदन्ति विशन्ति यत् यततो वीतराघा यदिच्छन्तु ब्रह्मचर्यं चरन्ति तत्ते पदं संग्रहणेन प्रवक्ष्ये. Now, how the realized soul, yogi, the bhakta, the real bhakta, how they see the death as such, and how they live the life, and how they have become one with me, that those things he is telling now, Shri Krishna. That Avinash means that eternal God is there, what Vedas are telling. And with that, this yogi become one with those, unison with that Paramatma. And with a lot of patience, perseverance and penance and virakti, they try to live such a life that they have become one with me, and they are living such a life that only things those are needed to live they consume, other things they just reject or do not touch or get rid of that as well. That is known as brahmacharya, that is known as Brahmapad. And once you become that, once you live the life like that, then doubts go away from your life. You become one with the God at all the times, whether you are living, whether you are sleeping, whether you are dead. Straight away he is saying. So death is just one of the happening in his life. It doesn't give much importance to all these things. What a level he is talking. सकळा जाणण्या जे लाणी ते जाणीयेची जे खाणी त्या ज्ञानियांची आयणी ज्या ते अक्षर म्हणते. Those people who are realized soul, they know the things which they have to know for, by taking the birth of a human being. They become akshar, they become inexpensive, they become infinite, they become eternal. Their soul becomes eternal. Body is going to die. He's all the time saying body is going to die. But even during he is dying, he still remains one with me. चंड वातेही न मोडे ते गगनची किम फुडे वाचून जरी होईल मेहुडे तरी उरेल कैसे. Now in the sky a lot of clouds are there, they come and go. Like that in front of this yogi, lot of things may happen. For some moment he feels those things because he is a human being. But after that he becomes one with me at all the times. Super. तेवी जाणण्या जे आकळले, जे जाणवले पणेची उमाणले, मग नेणवेची तया ते म्हणितले अक्षर सहज. Now there are two things that to know, and there are many things we don't know. Knowing the God is the only thing that you should know. Another lot of other things which are needed you should know and live the life with 2% of your brain. 98% you keep with me straight away. And once you become one with me, akshar, you become eternal as well, your soul, not body. Okay, so that you should know, and these people come to know, those who are enlightened soul. And that's why they always look, composed and all those the other words you might use. म्हणून वेदविद नर म्हणती ज्याचे अक्षर ते जे प्रकृतीचे परमात्मा रूप. So those people who know Vedas, Vedantas as well, they become eternal. Their soul becomes one with the eternal soul. And this Prakriti, they are living a life, okay, living with the body, but still they are living with Paramatma Swarup. With the soul they have become one with the Paramatma Swarup, and they are doing the service of God 24/7. Day and night till the end of the body. For example, if we take the literal meanings. आणि विषयांते विष उलंडुनी जे सर्वेंद्रिया प्रायश्चित्त देऊनी आहाती देहाच्या बैसुनी झाडातळी. They go beyond all these things that I want to eat 100 rasgullas. No, one rasgulla enough. Like that. For needs they are living, not for greed. First thing. Second thing, you see, many times it happens that as such there are people, body is not bad, money is not bad, time is not bad, but circumstances, situations make them bad. Like that, many people say. Like that, if somebody has done some bad things, he takes the prayashchitta. Prayashchitta means that please forgive me and all those things he does. For example, we'll take the example of a child. He breaks the glass, okay, made up of glass. So mother says, now you'll have to do these things, okay, clean the room and all those things. So that becomes his prayashchitta. That becomes his next time you should behave properly. Like that, he takes prayashchitta, and he goes beyond all these things. There is no enmity left. There is no poison left in their body, for example, in their mind, body, and soul. Poison in the sense Shadripu. Okay, Shadripu means because of egoism, sometimes you get angry, sometimes you do bad things. So they go beyond all these things because they have lived Jhadatra, means they have used their body, using your body to attain the Paramatma. So they live with a lot of vairagya. They live with vairagya. They, as much needed, they eat, drink water. Then you see, they do the work as much needed. Other time, 98% time, they are one with the God only. And then slowly, Once they are alone or once they are sleeping, they have become 100% one with the God. This is the reality. ते यापरी विरक्त ज्याची निरंतर वाट पाहता निष्कामासे अभिप्रेत सर्व लागे. At all the times they are virakta. At all the times they are nishkam. Means they don't, even ego doesn't touch them. अहंकाराचा वारा doesn't touch them. Means अहंकार means the air of ego doesn't touch them. They have become one with the God at all the times. ज्याची आवडी न गणिती ब्रह्मचर्याची साखळी निष्ठुर होणे बापुळी इंद्रिय करते. So they live such a disciplined life with calculated efforts so that they follow the brahmacharya, means living with the God and doing the work of God. That is brahmacharya. And all their organs follow whatever they decide. And the organs also understand. Ultimately, those organs are made up of cells. They are also living species. They follow, they understand. Your organs also understand that this much is needed and that this is the need. This is, we don't have to involve in greed. And they also follow that life, disciplined life. This is also one of the reality. ऐसे जे पद दुर्लभ आणि अगाध ज्याचे थडीचे वेद चूप कळले ठेले. This is a pad. Pad doesn't mean, for example, pad means, the position, authority version. Somebody has become president, prime minister, this, that, and all those things. Rich or all those. It is not like that. Pada means at the feet of God he has become one. And it is very rare position. And what is that position? He becomes one with the God as if Rasgulla is dipped into the sugar syrup. He lives life like that. Harmless creature. He is not harming anyone, and like that he is living a life. He doesn't harm even himself and others as well. Always benefiting every entity in his life. ते पुरुष होती जे यापरी लता जाती तरी पार्था ह्याची स्थिती एक वेळ सांगतो. They become one with the Purush means Paramatma. That is, he has offered everything at the feet of God, and his everything has become one with the God. That is the sthiti. That is the sthiti means, that is the state of mind he is living. That is yogi. That is bhakta. तेथे अर्जुने म्हणितले, स्वामी हेची म्हणा होतो पामी, तर सहज कृपा केली तुम्ही, तरी बोलीज एकाची. परी बोलाय ते अति सोपे, तेथे म्हणितले त्रिभुवन दीपे, तुझ काय नेडो संक्षेपे सांगे नाही. तरी मना या बाहेरीकडे यावाची सावया सवे मोडे, हे हृदयाचे डोहे बुडे तैसे केले. This seems to be very simple. And you say that you should do this, you should do that. It seems to be very simple. But as you are the light of this whole world, that is why you feel it is Tribhuvan, means all the worlds you are the only light. That is why you feel it's easy. But when mind is running outside, how can it come inside? Please tell me, if while dying we cannot do all these things, what should and how should we behave? How to remember you? All those things he is asking now. सर्वद्वाराणि संयम मनो हृदि निरुद्ध च बुद्ध्याधायात् मनः प्राणम आस्थितो योग धारणम. Means you have to discipline yourself. At the same time, you keep yourself inside the heart and you become one with me. Now, there are two aspects over here. Some people say that Murdhyakash is here, even Hridayakash is here. So you concentrate over here, Brahma Chakra, where everything gets concentrated, and you leave the body. So as per your Sadguru told you, you follow. And you remain in that state of mind, that state, and then you leave your body. Another, this is half thing. Another half thing is Om Ityekakshara Brahma. Om Ityekaksharam Brahma. Vyaharam Mamanusmaram. Yah prayati tejan deha sayati paramangati. Means Om is the only one word God. While thinking about Om, while you are chanting Om, 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 then slowly Om, you are not uttering Om, you are just thinking about it. Then slowly Om has Om like this and this and this and this, like this. at the above is dot is there. Slowly your soul becomes a dot, and that dot gets merged with the God, infinite soul. And then once you merge yourself with the God, then when your body leaves the body, I mean that soul leaves the body, nobody knows. Like we saw that Diya is there kept inside the bowl. When it dies, does nobody knows. Like that, you become one with the God, then you leave the body. You become one with the God, then you don't have any more births. Okay, and you become mukta, for example. So like that, that person who thinks like this, lives like this, and becomes one with the God at the end of the life, definitely he goes to paramagati, means he goes to the God and he becomes one with the God. He becomes yogi and real bhakta. Such kind of life, pure life, everybody should live. That is what he is saying. Then at the end also you will remember that you have to live your body like that, something like that he is telling. Okay, so सर्वद्वाराणि संयम मनोहृदय निरुद्ध च मूर्ध्याधायात्मनः प्राण अस्तित्व योग धारणम देन ओमित्येकाक्षरम ब्रह्म व्याहरम मामनुस्मरम य प्रयाति तेजन देहम स याति परमाम गती. नाउ व्हॉट ज्ञानेश्वर महाराज इज से, पर्याय तरीच घडे जरी संयमाची अखंड सर्वद्वारे कवाळे कळसते. नाउ व्हेन यू डिसिप्लिन युअर सेल्फ होल बॉडी, then only it is possible that you control everything. Jitam jagat kena manohinai. Who has won this world? Who has the person who has won himself. तरी सहजे मन कोंडले हृदयची असल उगले जैसे करचरणी मोडले परिवरून सांडे. Now it happens easily that your mind becomes one with the God and remains there, and then all these material things they goes into unseen because you see only God. Something like that he is saying. तसे चित्त राहिल्या पांडा प्राणांचे प्रणूची करा मग अनुवृत्ती पंथे आणा मूर्धनीवरी. Like that, hey Arjun, you make your pran, bring it over here and let it become one with the pranav. Pranav means ओंकार स्वरूप. मूर्धनीवरी, मूर्धनी आकाश over here. ते तेथ आकाशी मिळे न मिळे तैसा धरावा धारणा बळे जो मात्रात्रय मावळे अर्धबिंबी. Like that, ardhabimbi means om will like this and chandra-bindu is there. Like that, in that dot is there where he becomes one with the God. तवरी तो समीरू निराळी कीजे स्थिरू मग लग्नी जे ओंकार बिंबीचे दिवसे. Then what happens that the moon is there and its reflection is there inside the, for example, pond or river or lake or sea is there. But when the moon's reflection is there, we can see that. But that reflection is moon, and moon is also reflection. Like that, when you are leaving your body, you become one with the God. God's reflection is inside your soul, and your soul is the reflection of God, and you become one with the God forever. Super. That's why Dnyaneshwari is so super. तैसे ओम हे स्मरो सरे आणि तेथेची प्राणुपुरे मग प्रणवांती उरे पूर्ण घनजे. After the Omkar Smaran means remembering of Omkar, then chanting Omkar, then slowly you are just remembering Omkar, then you become one with the God. Purna Ghanaje. Purna Ghan. Ghan means solid. God is there everywhere in a solid state. It is everywhere there. This is solid state. Not the solid state means the solid state what we call in science. No. God is there everywhere in a solid state. It is there. You cannot break it. Like that, it is unbreakable. Like that he wants to say, and you become one with that God forever. There is something everywhere. Every scientist know that. You may call it dark matter, dark energy and all those things. Everybody knows that. But what is that? Nobody can explain. Okay. So let's go ahead. म्हणून प्रणव एक नाम हे एकाक्षर ब्रह्म जो माझे स्वरूप परम स्मरता साता. That prana, only that one word God is there. So you try to remember that, then you become one with my swarup, and that is the end of your smaran, means your chanting and your bhakti and all those things. That is the end of bhakti. You become one with me. That is the end of your bhakti. यापरी त्याची देहाते तो त्रिशुद्धी पावे माते, ज्या पावण या पर्वते आणिक पावणे नाही. Then your body undergoes the cleanliness, your mind, body, whole soul, everything becomes clean, and then you become one with the God. God is pure, you are pure, purity becomes one with the God. थेंबुटा सागरी मिळाला, अवघा मिळून एकची झाला देहातीत वस्तू. Drop of water which is very pure, it gets merged into the drop of water, infinite ocean of God, and you become so one with the God, then nothing is left. Then there is nothing is left that has to be achieved. This is the ultimate state of mind, body, whole soul, everything. That is the end of the your bhakti and becoming yogi and all those things. You cannot be separated from God anymore. Then you don't have to achieve anything. You don't have to get any certificate from anybody, and all those things are there. येथ अर्जुना जरी विपाय तुझा जीवन हन ऐसे जाय, नाहे स्मरण मग होय काय सौर्य anti. Then once you become one with the God, then you may remember or not remember me. Still, it becomes my responsibility that I remember you and you remember me. I make you one with me. इंद्रिया अनुघड पडलिया, जीविताचे सुख बुडालिया, आतू बाहेर उघडलिया मृत्यूचिन्ह. So when you see that, oh, my end is there, means body feels that. At that time you do all these things. You become, you merge your soul with me and all those things. What is the translation here? So, कारण आपापली कर्मे करण्यास समर्थ असल्या जिवंतपणे सुख नाहीसून आत बाहेर मरणाची उघडी चिन्ह दिसू लागला. मीन्स at the end of the life, if you feel that you cannot sit into lotus feet and all those things, then you just remember me. Then it becomes my responsibility to make you enlightened soul, become merged with me, become yogi, make you yogi and all those things. तेवेळी बैसवाण्याची कवणे मग कवण निरुद्धी करणे आणि काह्याचे अंत करणे प्रणव समजा. मीन्स सपोज यू आर इन दॅट स्टेट. मेनी ऑफ द पीपल die with this disease, that disease. They may remember or they not remember. But it is my responsibility that you have done a lot of bhakti throughout your life. You have tried to penance throughout your life. Then it becomes my responsibility to get you to that state of mind where both of us become one. तरी मग अगा ऐसिया ध्वनी झणे थारा देशी हो म्हणी, पै नित्य सेवेला मी निदानी सेवक होय. As you have served me throughout your life 24/7, that is why I become your servant when you are leaving this body. What a guarantee. Super. God is giving us guarantee that throughout your life, you remember me, you serve me, then I shall become your servant at the end of when you are going to leave this body. Super. Next. अनन चेता सततम युमाम स्मृति नित्यशा तस्याम सुलोह पार्थ नित्य युक्तस्य योगिनः मामुपत्य पुनर्जन्म दुःखालयम शाश्वतम नाप्नु वंति महात्मनः संसिद्धिं परमागतिः. It means ananya, becoming one with someone, means God. Cheta, your chaitanya, your energy become one with the infinite soul of God. Satatam means all the times. Yumam smriti, who is remembering me all the times. Nityasha means all the times. Tasyaham, for that person. Sulabha means easy. Parth means Arjun. Nitya yuktasya yogina. I make him. Yukta means he becomes one with me at all the times. Yogina, he remains one with me at all the times. You see, each word is telling same thing. When you remember me, I remember you. When you become one with me, I become one with you. Super. माहुपेत्य पुनर्जन्म दुःखालय अशाश्वतम नाप्नुवन्ति महात्मनः संसिद्धिं परमागतः. Then this body is giving a lot of troubles, lot of dukkha, lot of joy and sorrow and all those things, which is ashashvat, which is non-eternal, which is going to get perish. What happens at the end of your life when I make you one with me? You become Mahatmana. Mahan means what? Infinite. You become infinite. Samsiddhim paramagati. You get that gati, means you get that state of mind where nothing else has to be achieved. You become one with me at all the time. These are, this is the exact meaning what Shri Krishna wants to say. Bhavartha it is known as. Translation could be, word by word translation could be different. Many times translation is also exactly as same as Bhavartha. Okay? Then once you get into that state of mind, which is the ultimate truth, which is the ultimate state, which is the Parama Gati, which is the Paramatma Shakti, you become one with that. You don't have to achieve anything else. You don't need any certificate, you don't need any degree, you don't have to earn anything, you don't have to make profit, you don't have to please anybody, you don't have to serve anybody. You have become one with that. You go beyond all these things at that time because you have become one with the God. You have gone beyond Punarapi Jananam Punarapi Maranam, that cycle, 8.4 million birth cycle. Your soul has merged with the God. Super. Now what Dnyaneshwari Maharaj is saying, जे विषयासी तिळांजली देवनी प्रवृत्तीवरी निगड वाहुनी माते हृदय सुनी भोगितात. It means, you see, in Sanatan Dharma, once somebody dies, then the body is burned and all those things, then 13th day and all those things, so many, then, what they do like this, and they say that Tilanjali, that now that soul has separated from my life and I don't have any bondage with that. It should go to its ultimate state. It may get mukti, and it gets mukti, in fact, that is what they believe. And while living only, you can do that. That is most important. That living, while you are living only, you can get rid of your greed and all fantastic things in your life. And then inside your mind, body and soul, Murni Akash, Hridaya Akash, and whatever you may call, you experience the presence of God, becoming one with the God, yogi state, bhakti state of mind at all the times. While living, L-I-V-I-N-G. So while living you are doing that, then L-E-A-V-I-N-G, living, while you leave the body, L-E-A-V-E, I shall take care of that. That is what guarantee God is giving. That is coming now. Pari bhogiteya naranuka, भेटेण नाही क्षुधाधिका, तीर्थ चक्षुराधिका कवण पाडू. So then what happens that, once you become one with the God, even while your body is living, you are sitting in Padmasana and all those things, then Shuddha Tusha means while you are thirsty, you are hungry and all those things, and you seeing with your chakshu means eyes, you go beyond all these senses straight away. ऐसे निरंतर एकवटले जे अंतःकरणी मजेसे लिगडले मीची होनी आटले उपासिती. While living or living the body, L-I-V-N-G or L-E-V-A, once you become one with me at all the times, then upasati means you are performing penance, antakarana means inside. You become one with me, ligatli means you have become one with the God. Then you don't have to do anything. I shall take care of anything, everything. That is what God is saying. त्या देहासान जे पावे ते ही माती स्मरे मग म्यात जरी पावावे तरी उपास्थित एकायसी. Now they are going to leave their body. While leaving the body, they are thinking about me, and they have done a lot of penance throughout their life. What happens that at the end of the body, I remember them and they remember me. Like that I try to do. That is what God is guaranteeing us. पै रंकू एक आडलेपणे काकुळती अंती धागा धावणे तरी त्याची एक ग्लानी धावे काय न घडे मस. Now there are some people who don't think about God throughout their life. I shall remember at the end of the life. Or sometimes if they are in trouble, they say, God please save me. I go and run and help them. They are not the real devotees, still I go and help them. Then if you are doing penance throughout your life, then don't you think that I shall not leave my devotee here or there? I go and help them. Just remember that. Don't worry about that. I shall come and help you. आणि भक्ताची त्याची दशा तरी भक्तीचा सुसू कायसा म्हणून हा दोन्ही ऐसा न वाखाणा. So do you think that anybody may say anything though they are not devotee, and then I go and help them. Then the devotees who are performing penance throughout their life, both are not in the same category. I go and help them, even if they don't call me. I take care of my devotees. Indirectly they are seeing. ती जे वेळी मी स्मरा, ती वेळी स्मराला की पावावा तो आभारोई जीवा सहावेचे. So I remember him, he remember me, because I am his. As I feel that throughout life he has remembered me. Now it is my duty to remember him and take care of him. Simple way. I am feeling gratitude towards him, and that's why I take care of my bhakta. He is saying, Shri Krishna is saying, Dnyaneshwari Maharaj is saying, and that's why we should remember God all the times. 98% given everything to God, 2% left, that also goes at the end of the life. Okay? And goes to God at the end of the life, and we become one with the God. देह कैवल्यात देह वैकल्याचा वारा झणे लागेल्या सुकुमारा म्हणून आत्मबोधाचा पांजिरा सुये तयाते. Now this is one of the very famous OE from Dnyaneshwari 132. At the end of life we feel what to do and all those things. But do you feel that the person who has become one with me and all the times he is remembering me, I shall give him that state of life, that state of mind, that know what to do, what not to do. No, I don't give this what to do, what not to do to my devotee at the end of life, because he has, throughout his life, he has given me everything what he has. So don't bother about that. You just remember me, I shall come and help. Even if you don't remember me, still at the end of the life, I am going to come and help you. वरी आपुल्या स्मरणाची अव्वाईला हिव ऐसी करी सावली ऐसने नित्य बुद्धी संचले मी आणि तयाते. So it's my responsibility that at the end of the life I shall remember him, I shall get him, think about him, me, and I shall get the things done properly. Nitya buddhi. Nitya buddhi. Buddhi means Paramatma. He means just don't think about brains and all those things. Nitya means eternal. He becomes one with me at all the times. And it is my responsibility to carry out all these things. म्हणून देहांतीचे साकडे माझ्या कैस न पडे मी आपुलिया ते आपलीकडे सुखेचे आण. So easily, with all lot of joy, happiness and all those things, in simple way, I shall bring himself to me. I shall make his soul one with me. Don't bother about it. Throughout your life, just give everything to me and live a life with, following all ethics and values. That is the only thing you should remember, with all discipline. वरचील देहाची गवसणी फेडून आहाच अहंकाराचे रज झाडून शुद्ध वासना निवडून आपण वेळी. Now, this body is there, and if you put ego in that body, then he start being like dang, 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 like that. No, but if you remove that ego from it, make him pure, make his soul pure, then you live a pure life, like God is living through your life, your body and soul. आणि भक्ता तरी देही विशेष एक बंकीचा ठाव नाही म्हणून अभेरू करिता काही वियोग ऐसा न वाटे. Now with this body you are living a life devoted to God. So when you are going to leave this body, when we are going to die, when you are going to die, at that time you might feel that, oh, this is the body which is sharir madhyam khalu dharma sadhanam. With this body I was able to achieve the ultimate thing in my life, becoming yogi, bhakta, becoming one with the God. I could see the God everywhere and all those things. You feel, oh, I should not leave this body. But don't worry. When you leave this body, you feel gratitude. That gratitude will become one with me, and I shall leave this body Through your soul I shall make your soul one with me and leave this body with at ease. And your body becomes chaitanyamaya in fact. But at the end of the day, this mrunmay body, mrunmay means that which gets merged with the mrun means the earth gets mixed with the earth, like that it is going to perish over here only, but your soul will become one with me and you will become eternally one with me. This you should remember. Super. That's why Gyaneshwari is so beautiful. आणि भक्ता तरी ध्येय विशेष एक बंकीचा ठाव नाही म्हणून अवहेरी करिता काही वियोग ऐसा न वाटे. सो you will leave this body with ease and you'll become one with me. That's what I told you just now. ना तरी देहांतीची मिया पावे यावे मग आपण पया ते न्यावे ही नाही सोबय जे आधीचे मज मिळले. Now the people who have already become one with me while living a life, then at the end of the life when you are going to die, they don't have to worry. Whatever you do throughout the year, in the exam you are going to write those things. Whenever you practice a lot of problems and all those things, exam become easy. Like that, once you perform everything properly in your life, at the end of the life you are going to remember me. So don't worry about that, because already you have become one with me. येरी शरीराची आस चालिली असतेपणे हेची सावली वाचुनी चंद्रिका ते ठेली चंद्रीच आहे. Now when you are going to die, at that time what happens? He has given an example. Moon is there and below the tank is there, sea is there, river is there, water is there. Inside that its reflection is there. So when you are dying at that time, my reflection is seen inside your mind, body and soul, and me and yourself and myself, they become one. So I am living your life and you are living my life through this body. So don't worry, you will become one with me. Don't bother about all these things. Keep doing your work with full devotion. That's what he wants to say. ऐसे जे नित्ययुक्त त्यासी सुलभ मी सतत म्हणून देहांत निश्चित मीची होते. नित्ययुक्त, you have become nitya. Yukta means becoming yogi, one with the God. त्यासी सुलभ means it becomes easy. Satata, forever. म्हणून देहांत निश्चित. So at the end of the life, you become one with me, that is for sure. Because every time, every moment you have become one with me, then at the end of the life also, you will become one with me. मग क्लेश तुरुची वाडी जी तापत्रयाग्नीची सगडी जी मृत्यू काकासी कुरुंडी सांडिली आहे. Means whatever penance you have done with lot of discipline and hard work, smart work, it is a smart work as well. Hard work is the smartest work, remember, in this scenario. So you know your body, everything you offer at the feet of God, like that is happened. Then he has given a lot of examples. In the Hinduism, you burn the body, then the crow comes and touch his thing. Then you feed the crow and all those things. He has given a lot of examples. We'll see in short those things. जे दैन्याचे दुखते ते महाभयाते वाढवते ते सगळं दुःखाते पुरते भांडवल. Real capital. What is real capital? God is the real capital. What is the real capital in life? Living a life devoted to God. That is real capital. Not money. Remember. So whatever is required in life, we do, but for greed, not for greed. That is also important. We have already seen that capitalism is real. God is the capital. Socialism is seeing God in everything. That is real equality. So we'll move ahead. So at the end of the life, dainyata means you don't become, you don't beg anything. You don't feel fear. You don't feel sorrow. Because this thing, you have gone beyond all these things. You have become one with me. जे दैन्याते दुखते ते महाभयाते वाढविते जे सकळ दुःखाचे पुरते भांडवल. Okay? जे दुर्मतीचे मूळ. Now, everything is happening, all these things, because of the body. So you are not going to get birth anymore. You become one with me, one with the God. You become yogi bhakta while living and while you are dying as well. And so you should remain one with me at all the times. He's guiding us, even telling Arjuna, Tasmat Yogi Bharjuna at all the times. So just remember that. He's telling same thing again and again. So this body is the root cause of everything. So you are not going to get any body 8.4 million births, anybody, maybe body of ant, body of elephant, body of human being, body of deer, DEER, body of, you name it, virus or bacteria, whatever. You are not going to get any more birth. You have become one with me. So जे दुर्मतीचे मुळे, जे कुकर्माचे फळ, जे व्यामोहाचे केवळ स्वरूपाचे आहे, दिस बॉडी, बिकॉज ऑफ बॉडी ओनली लॉट ऑफ पीपल डू बॅड थिंग्स, गुड थिंग्स, and they fall inside the trap of fantastic things. So you are not going to get any body form anymore. जे संसाराचे बैसणे, जे विकाराचे उद्याने, जे सकळचे रोगाचे भाणे वाढिले, बिकॉज ऑफ दिस बॉडी ओनली यू फॉल इन टू दिस trap of sansar, means sansarati, means changing and all those things. Because of this you do or see lot of bad things, lot of roga, means diseases happen inside this body only. But remember, once you become one with me, you are going to go beyond all these things. You will not get any more birth. You will become mukta, you will become atmajnani, brahmajnani, and all those things are going to happen. जे काळाचा खिच उशिटा, जे आशेचा अंगवठा, जन्म मरणाचा वोलिंगवटा स्वभाव आहे. बिकॉज ऑफ दिस बॉडी you do a lot of good and bad things, and then again you have to take 8.4 million births. That is not going to happen anymore, because you become one with me if you remember me while living and while living this body as well, while you are living life, while you are living this body as well. Beautiful. जे भुलीचे भरीव, जे विकल्पाचे ओतीव, किंबहुना पेव विंचवाचे. So a lot of things, there are a lot of scorpions are there inside your body. For examples, you go behind lust, you go behind egotism, me, myself, and all those things. So once you are not going to get this body, you have become mukta, then you don't have to fall into this trap. जे व्याघ्राचे क्षेत्र, जे पांड्यांगांचे मैत्र, जे विज्ञान यंत्र सुपूजित, जे लावेचा कळवळा, निवाल्या विशोधकाचा गळा, जे विश्वास अंगाळा सवचोराचा. लॉट ऑफ थीव्स आर देअर हू आर गोइंग टू स्टील युअर life, going to steal your time, you are going to steal all those things. This happens because of body. So you are not going to get that body. You are going to get merged with me forever. जे कोडियाचे खेळ, जे काळ सर्पाचे मार्दव, जे गोरीचे स्वभाव गायनाचे. It means, just example, some funny examples are there. For example, a serpent is there and it is a poisonous snake. Many times they are sleeping, or if they are singing some song and they are attracting their prey, it comes near, khatak, they bite it and they eat it. Like that, so many traps are there in life because of body only. So that body you are no more getting, you are becoming mukta. जे कोडियाचे खेळ, जे काळ सर्पाचे मार्ग, जे गोरीचे स्वभाव गायनाचे, जे वैर्याचे पाहुणेरू, जे दुर्जनाचा आदरू, जे असो जे सागरू अनर्थाचा. मीन्स because of this body only, lot of enemies are there. Lot of people come, lot of people go in your home and they जे दुर्जनाचे आदरू. Because of this body only, many times we do bad things, we go behind bad people, or we get trapped in the trap of the bad people, and all those things happen. And anartha means that which we should not do, we do many a times. That is what he is saying. But that body you are not going to get. And also while doing your performing penance, I am not going to let you go on that direction. This is a guarantee he is giving. जे स्वप्नी देखील स्वप्न, जे मृगजळे सासिंदले वन, जे धून रजांचे गगन ओतले आहे. Now this life is like a dream inside the dream. What has been said in the Dasbodh as well, and in the Dnyaneshwari, and so many Vedas, Upanishads as well. Vedanta, not Veda. So this body is itself is a part of God. If you don't think, then you become part of the mirage. So because of body only, sometimes you become part of mirage, not part of God. So it is because of this body only lot of troubles you are going to face, but that body you are not going to get of any species anymore, because you will become one with the God forever. ऐसे जे हे शरीर तेथे न पावतीची पुढती नर जे होऊन ठेले अपार स्वरूप माझे. Like this, once you leave this body, you are not going to get any more birth, because you have become one with me, Swarupa Masa, and you have become eternal with your soul, not with this body. Body cannot become, eternal. Even Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh at the end of Kalpanta, they are going to merge their body with the infinite soul of God. Okay, so while living only, you can become one with me. While dying also, you can become one with me. But throughout your life, with all ethics and values, you live a very good life, pious life. With this Paramarthic life, while living also, you can remain Mukta, Bhakta, you can live a yogi life 24/7. Then I shall take care of your death as well. That is the guarantee God is giving. So let us try to live that yogi bhakta 24/7, serve God life. Okay, so work is worship 24/7, that we'll try to do, so that you have a good end to our this body. We'll die a very good death and all those things. That is the what Dnyaneshwari Maharaj and Shri Krishna are trying to say. Okay, so let us try to live 24/7, work is worship life. Thank you very much.